Señora. ¿Hay padrastro?
Jawline check. Oh shit, Maggie, you have a good one.
Laid on top of you.
You don't remember you when you had my leg back?
Your leg can't go back. Stop lying. No, don't go do that. Stop. You too big. I ain't in your weight class. I ain't in your weight class.
How is this build even possible? Like, is this build even achievable? But can somebody tell me why her kneecaps are on backwards?
He needs some milk.
I'm gay. Gay means happy.
Gay doesn't mean happy, it means you bum other boys.
Gay people, they don't build an army. Gay people can't build no army. All they do is take other people's kids and convert them to gays.
You mean to tell me like a gay army wouldn't intimidate you?
Oh, they'd have your back all right.
These flaming homosexuals can see them coming from way behind.
Look at this license plate. Why would they do this? It's ridiculous. It say suck 33 dicks.
Here is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my
of
card did not
funds.
it did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it fucking say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said, fuck you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
Come on. I know I'm not the only one laughing at the squint and the eyebrow tremble at the end.
He needs some milk.
And what would be the exact number for that, Madam President?
Yes, sir. That would be 32. The question is, shall the bill pass? Those in favor of that motion will record their votes. I am not here to upset anyone. I am here to do the job that the people of Virginia have called me to do.
The simple fact that he's more concerned about his pronouns than the people tells me and the people that he shouldn't be a lawmaker.
Everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Victoria. I'm a 22-year-old woman of transgender experience, and I make mostly LGBT content here on YouTube. If that's your thing, hit that red subscribe button down below so that you never miss out on a new upload.
What the flying chode? You're telling me that's a man? Impossible! How can a man look better than my girlfriend?
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
I'm a 22-year-old woman of transgender experience.
What the hell is even that?
I like my woman how I like my coffee. Without a dick.
It is man.
You're a white male. And where the hell is... Oh, Mike! And I speak to your manager.
I think a lot of you gamers are actually white supremacists. No, I do not believe most gamers are white supremacists. Stop saying I said that. I never said that.
Get the rocks.
Yeah.
Abdul.
Yeah. Get the rocks.
Get the rocks.
Probably one of his... Never said that.
You fucking touch.
I didn't touch you,
I
man.
was pranked not that long ago, and I can't stand another man touching me.
Well, no one did that.
I just can't.
Is this a prank?
I can't. He won't go away. He needs to go away. He's the fucking problem.
I need to leave? I still got, okay. She threw some of my stuff.
Okay. Where's your stuff?
Hell if I know. I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
She wasn't sorry when she cut in line and then screamed.
I didn't see you.
To make it. Oh, I just asked her if she saw anyone in line.
Just fucking leave. Just go.
That's an adult.
You're making it worse.
Let's just walk up.
I'm just talking.
Walk up to Chris. Walk with Chris. Walk with Chris.
That's a grown adult Who let this crazy bumbleclut out of the asylums? And the crazy thing is, why are people teaming up with her? It should be the opposite.
The executive director of Spectrum Center. My pronouns are they, them. I am a ilukukaktunga malglunik. Which means I'm two-spirited, and I stand before you asking the great citizens of Spokane to defend queer people, defend people of color who are queer, because at the intersections of race and gender and sexuality is the place where we are attacked at every level.
She identifies as I'm mentally ill. Pronouns, you need Jesus Christ. And no, you're not being attacked. You're just not getting the attention you think you are entitled to.
I'm a queer person.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Yeah.
When I grew up, calling someone queer was like a slur. Can you tell me what that means? I mean that sincerely. And how is it different than just saying you're lesbian or bisexual or gay?
So it can be different for everyone because gender, sexuality, it's a spectrum just like anything else. And for me personally, I like everyone.
No, but what does queer mean, though?
Queer, it's just a label.
What does the label mean?
It's different for everyone.
Okay. I'm not trying to put you as a trap, though. I mean this because when I grew up, if I called somebody queer, I would get in trouble. Just give me like a working definition.
Yeah, so queer is just something that you identify as with your sexuality. It can be related to gender, too.
Right, but how do you know once you achieve queer? Like, what is the... Like, can you give me... saying that anybody can be it doesn't tell me what that thing is. That makes sense, though?
It's literally just an identity.
Right, okay. But, right, but like, what is that identity? For example, if I were to say I'm a conservative, let me give an example.
Yeah.
A conservative is someone who believes in small government, strong borders, American exceptionalism, the Constitution. How would you then give a definition of queer that someone looking at could say, oh, that is queer, like connect the dots?
So, I'm gay, right?
Okay, no, that's good. So,
Yeah.
but then, so what's the difference then gay and queer?
The whole point of it is that it has a different definition for everyone.
I still don't know what it means. Like, do you guys know what it means? Like, this is like my dietitian asking me about my diet. I tell him I eat broccoli, but it's different to everyone. Some people call it pizza.
Bruh, check the torque on this thing, bro. Holy shit. Bro, try that out. Try that.
I am trigender, which means like a triangle, I have 3 genders. Male, female, and non-binary. And the difference between trigender and gender fluid is that I feel all 3 of these genders at the same time, all the time. It doesn't ever shift or change, or where I feel one gender more strongly than the other, like gender fluid tends to be.
Okay. I identify as your psychiatrist, and you're crazy. She is so convinced about this that she has to read off a freaking cue card. Just because you don't live in reality doesn't mean you can force other people to live in your fantasy. She has an IQ equivalent to room temperature, very similar to this person.
You see the clip of her talking about how dare we wish Merry Christmas to people? No.
These children are not going to have a Merry Christmas. How dare we speak Merry Christmas? How dare we?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
My gosh, my brain just had a heart attack. If politicians didn't have double standards, they wouldn't have standards at all.
What's the first word that pops into your head when you hear the name Kamala Harris?
Liar.
You're wearing a White Dudes for Harris shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, what is her greatest accomplishment?
Being an idol for,
So tell me what she has ever done that you think is great, an achievement that she should be president.
Being vice president.
What has she done for you in the last 4 years to make you view her as an idol?
I mean, she's just the vice president. She can't do much, but I think just being herself, you know, being a real boss.
Why are you voting for her?
Well, just because I said she's an idol for the Democratic Party.
She said 4 years ago she wants to put a tax on unrealized capital gains.
Me and you both know that's not going to happen. So,
well, so the things that she says she's not going to happen, that's why she's your idol.
What is the sales pitch for other white dudes that support Harris, would you say?
I would say because she's looking out for us, she's looking out for the country, and she's an inspiration.
Do you believe that it is a disaster to select someone for the job based on their race and their gender?
It depends.
Because I'm actually talking about Tim Walz in this case.
Oh, wow.
Another white dude for Harris.
Yeah.
I have to say, he captured white dude for Harris energy.
His boyfriend must be so proud right now. A typical final boss of the disciple of the soy. Like, honestly, this is hard to believe. It has to be some kind of frat hazing or like he lost a bet or something.
When a kid tells you that they're transgender, believe them. A lot of people will say that it's impossible for a 4-year-old.
Why is it always people that don't have kids that are speaking for children? I'm trans and I've been a stepmother for the last 2 years. He's 5 now and has no idea that I'm transgender. He's not ready for that conversation and we don't plan to tell him for a very long time until he's old enough to understand. 5-year-olds believe Santa Claus exists. And the fact you can sit there and tell me a 3, 4, 5-year-old is mentally competent enough to transition is fucking insane and borderline predatory. I'm thankful I waited until I was an adult because as a child, I would not have been mentally ready for how serious a transition is. What baffles me is that these radicals think that transitions are so normal and not a big deal. My stepson, for example, loves pink and loves Barbies. And trust me, I'm all for breaking gender norms, but none of that means that he's trans. These people think children must medically transition to be validated, but they want grown men to be validated even without a transition whatsoever. Wild. It's not safe or morally ethical to allow children to transition. Let kids be kids.
I kid you not. 2 days ago, a kid at the grocery store told me he was my mom. And a day before that, my 3-year-old cousin told me he was a cat. So I thank her for talking about these issues. Respect.
What if you were born with a penis and you know you're a girl inside?
This book here, it's called It's Perfectly Normal, students 10 and up. I'll read some of this for you. It says, after a bit, a person becomes moist and slippery, and the becomes hard. After a bit, a person's becomes erect, stiff, and larger.
Pastor.
Sometimes a bit of clear fluid that may contain comes out of the penis and makes it.
Sir, I'm sorry.
Was it something I said? If you don't want to hear it in a school board meeting, why should children be able to check it out of the school system? We have perverts that are perverting our kids. And you all sit back smug in your chairs and celebrate diversity, equity, and inclusion, but you don't want me to read it so you can hear it. Why? Does it bother you? You probably are a Christian man, but many Christians today have become more Democrat than Christian. Some Republicans have become more Republican than Christian. I'm not trying to win an election. I don't get my talking points from the RNC or the DNC. I get my talking points from the Bible, from the Bible.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me they censored it on stage, but not at a school library? Make that make sense. I swear, some of these people are slower than a parked car.
Now that you're done jerking each other off with a bunch of trophies and participation certificates, here's the truth. You guys don't care about the disabled kids because my disabled son was deaf. You put him in with a bunch of disruptive kids. There was no sign language interpreter, no instruction for sign language. He came home crying from Bester Elementary School every single day he went there because he got into fights with kids who didn't understand him because he was deaf. He couldn't talk, he couldn't sign. You guys left him there. No child left behind. You didn't want to give up the funding you get from state, federal, and local, so you didn't allow him to get transferred until I came in and went psychotic.
Mr. Porter, would you please refrain from using profanity?
You worthless fucking
Okay.
You tortured my disabled son, and you will answer for it in a court
I recommend
of law. People like you hamstring their abilities to teach children like mine. You're a fucking disgrace. Fuck you. Have a good day.
This is a great father. We support and we stand with him 100%. You gotta respect a man who stands on business.
I don't understand how being up here with a microphone as if a spectacle to kind of
present some sort of like savior complex or like persecution complex. Why don't you just talk to people and ask them what their lives have been like? I feel like that's what Jesus would do, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, so Jesus, he sent people out, it says even 2 by 2, to go before him and to proclaim the message before him. So proclaiming, that's like something that, no, I'm a child of God. It's just super scriptural all over. He said, go and preach the gospel to all nations and to every person. He said, come to me, but it also says that he left the 99 for the one. Jesus left the church, all the people who were Christians, to come out and to find the one. So if there's even one here today who would turn away from sin and who would come to him and put their faith in Jesus, he actually came to the earth where everyone was a sinner. He came to the earth on a rescue mission to save anyone who would believe.
The fact that no one interrupted him is shocking. And I also liked how she handled this conversation very respectfully, because most of the time, these conversations always end up like this.
But Jesus came to save them that were lost.
Are you and your friends in high school?
What's up, bro? I remember you. I remember you too.
You were a bully in high school.
When did I bully you?
You were a bully in high school. Bully. That's what you are. Yeah, you remember in high school when you called people and queers? Now what are you now? Well, you think that makes you a Christian?
I never did that.
Yeah, you did, you little think that makes you a Christian?
I wasn't a Christian in high school.
No, you were a piece of shit that you were. So go yourself.
I wasn't a Christian in high school, bro. And I never said that to you. Some of the friends did. I'll agree with you. I was a terrible person in high school. But now Jesus has changed my life. Jesus has changed my heart. And that's what I'm here to preach to you today.
Why do they get offended being called what they call themselves? I swear, some of these people have 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
What the fuck, dude? You're gonna act like that was a cough? Sorry. No, seriously, get up.